Hi, and welcome back to the Going Gold Homestead. If you're new here, I'm Hein, and my wife Mienette and I are building a tiny wood frame home ourselves from scratch in the semi-desert Klein Karoo region of South Africa. In the two previous video updates, we completed the structure of our deck up to the joists and used that structure as scaffolding to clad the front of the house up to the height of the top of the door. But we ran out of painted NewTek boards on the front of the house, and our first task now was to paint some more of these boards. We started cladding the most exposed side of the house, up to the height we could reach from the ground. To reach higher, I need some scaffolding, so I started a side quest to construct scaffolding from some discarded galvanized pipes from the windmill over our borehole. After a lot of measuring, cutting, grinding and some welding, I have the top of the scaffolding done. But I'm taking a break from that project and will continue in a future video. I thought the building of the deck could be covered in 2 videos, but this update is going to be the second of 3 videos. Getting the deck board material has proven to be a bigger challenge than I originally thought, but more about that later. While waiting for our decking material, I started constructing the deck railing. The balustrade will consist of 5 spans of steel cable. I needed to build 4 tall columns and 9 short columns on which the handrail will mount. The tall columns will support a high rail, and our shadesail roof will be mounted to this top rail. If you are interested in following our journey, subscribe to the channel. Like and comment if you enjoy this video. I always appreciate your feedback. I ordered and paid for the deck planks with a delivery lead time of approximately 2 weeks. Unfortunately, the sawmill seems to have made a blunder with our order, and we are still waiting for our decking after a month. However, this has given us the time to complete the structure as shown in this video. Once we have the decking planks, it's just a matter of fitting those. I also still need to build a staircase and landing for the deck. Next up was fitting the shade sail. 4 holes were measured, drilled and fitted with eye bolts and a locking carabiner. At the house end, a turnbuckle allows me to tension the shade sail properly. And this is what our view looks like from our porch. In a previous video I mentioned that the deck poles will be fitted with diagonal bracing to prevent sway. Even though the 150mm or 6-inch deck poles are solidly planted in concrete and does not move, they are quite tall at the front. And with these 100mm diagonal braces, we have a super solid structure. And this is where we bid you goodbye. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.